So, a lime soda process is a method of softening of hard water. This process is used for the large volume of hard water. In this process, calcium and magnesium ions are precipitated by the addition of lime, calcium hydroxide, CaOH, and soda ash, sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. Okay. So, what happened in soda lime process? So, some of the equipment which is required for the process of soda lime, that is a feeding and mixing apparatus, then settling tank, then a recarbonation plant, then filters. Okay, so the first process is the addition to lime and soda ash. Okay, and the aluminum compounds are mixed with the water. Then if necessary, some more lime is added with a precipitate which precipitate magnesium. And finally, the next step is to neutralize the extra lime added to the water by the action of carbon dioxide. Okay, that means during the addition, during the process of soda lime. Okay, so if the lime is in excess, so it is need to remove the excessive lime from that water, and for the removal of that excessive lime, we have to use the process that is called as recarbonation process. So that is using up carbon dioxide or passing up carbon dioxide through the that lime water, okay, and which remove the excessive or extra lime and which neutralize the water. So that process is called as recarbonation. Okay, so in the lime soda process, lime, calcium hydroxide, CaOH2 and soda ash, Na2CO3 are added to the hard water, which reacts with the calcium and magnesium salt and so as to form insoluble precipitate of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide, MgOH2, and this precipitate can be sedimented out in the sedimentation tank. Okay, so what reaction which occurs during this process, so that is calcium carbonate, okay, that is CaHCO3 with addition of lime, CaOH2, which convert into the calcium carbonate twice CaCO3 and H2. Okay, similarly for the magnesium carbonate, MgCO3 plus lime, calcium hydroxide, CaOH2, which convert into magnesium hydroxide, MgOH2 plus calcium carbonate. So in this form, they remove the calcium and magnesium carbonate by forming the calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide. Okay, so in this way, the hardness is removed from that soda lime process. Okay, so from that reaction, it can be easily seen that the lime helps in removing the entire carbonate hardness, that is carbonate's hardness, which is caused due to calcium and due to the magnesium, that is magnesium hardness and calcium hardness, both carbonate hardness that going to be removed by the lime. Okay, and the non-carbonate hardness which can be removed by the soda. Okay, so soda which remove non-carbonate hardness and lime which remove the carbonate hardness from water. Okay, so the lime also helps in removing the free dissolved carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is the reaction which happen in the process of soda lime. Okay, so this is what the chemistry of lime soda process. Lime addition removes only magnesium hardness and calcium carbonate hardness. Magnesium is precipitated, however the equivalent amount of calcium is added, and water now contain the original calcium non-carbonate hardness, and this non-carbonate hardness that removed by the soda ash. Okay, so limitations of this process. So this process, soda lime process, having some of the advantages and some of the disadvantages of the process. So what are the advantages of lime soda process? The first one is the pH value of treated water get increased, so the problem of corrosion is reduced. That is one of the advantage. Next, it needs more quantity of coagulant introduced, that is the coagulant which remove for the removal of solid, that going to be reduced here, because during the process of lime soda we are going to add lime as coagulant. Okay, so that's why the need of more quantity of coagulant is reduced. Next, it also helps to kill some pathogenic bacteria, because as going to add excessive lime, that going to be increase the pH and that going to kill the pathogenic bacteria. So it also helps to kill pathogenic bacteria. It is a cheap method. It is the most suitable method for the turbid and acidic waters, and it is very simple method and can be added to any water filtration plant. So these are the various advantages of the lime soda process. And also some of the disadvantages of this process, or some of the limitations of this process, as the first thing is what it needs to dispose a very large quantity of sludge. That is one thing, that is this soda lime process which produce a huge quantity of sludge, and that is one of the major problem, how to dispose that sludge. So dispose of large quantity of sludge, that is one of the major problem and disadvantage of lime soda process. It needs an accurate dosage of chemical to get the best result. Okay, so that means a skill supervision required, because we have to use the accurate dose of the coagulant. Okay, so if the recarbonation is not carried out, the pipes in the distribution system may get blocks and thick layer of calcium carbonate is formed. Okay, so that's why excessive lime it's need to remove from that water, and that process increase, that process that is called as recarbonation is required. And if you are going to use recarbonation, that going to increase the cost of the water treatment. Okay, so these are the some of the disadvantages or limitations of the lime soda process. Okay, so lime soda softening cannot produce water completely free from the hardness, because some of the hardness which present in water, thus the minimum calcium hardness can be achieved is about 30 mg per liter, and normally the hardness in order 75 to 120 mg per liter, and magnesium content should not exceed 40 mg per liter. So this is all about the process of lime soda. Okay, so in this way we discuss about the boiling method for the removal of hardness, then zeolite process for the removal of hardness, and next one is the lime soda process which is used for the removal of hardness. Okay, so now the important thing, that is what is the difference between the lime soda process and the zeolite process. Okay, so there are various points that separate the lime soda process from zeolite process. Okay, so first if you think about the size of the plant, so if you consider the lime soda process, the size of the plant is large and bulky. Okay, so in case of lime soda process, the size of plant is bulky and large. And if you consider the zeolite process, so zeolite process having compact and small plant. Second, if you consider the skill supervision required, then lime soda process which required skill supervision and careful and skill supervision necessary for the obtaining result. And if you consider the zeolite process, automatic and easy to operate, so not skill supervision required in case of zeolite process. Next, sludge problem. Large quantity of sludge is formed in case of lime soda process, so thereby disposal of sludge is a very important problem. And if you consider the zeolite process, so there is no sludge is formed, and therefore the no problem of sludge disposal in zeolite process. Next point, if you consider the post treatment required, so recarbonation is must after the sedimentation and filtration. So recarbonation is required in case of lime soda process, and if you consider the zeolite process, no such post treatment is required after the removal of hardness. Okay, so in case of lime soda process, recarbonation, that is post treatment is required, and in case of zeolite, no such post treatment is required. Next, result obtained if we consider the lime soda process which remove the maximum hardness but not less than about 50 mg per liter, and if you consider the zeolite process which remove the zero hardness from that water, that is a zeolite process which obtained the water of zero hardness. Okay. Next, a removal of color due to iron and manganese. So lime soda process can remove the color. Okay, and zeolite process also can remove the color due to iron and manganese. Okay, but that's going to be costly. So effect on bacteria if you considered in lime soda process due to addition of lime, that going to be increase the pH, and that going to killing the pathogenic bacteria. Okay, but if you considered zeolite process, no such advantages offer in this process, because there is no any effect on bacteria in this zeolite process. Okay. Next point, if you consider the pH of water, so if you consider the pH of water, so the pH of treated water that going to be increases. Okay, and in case of lime soda process, which increase the pH value of water and which reduce the problem of corrosion in distribution pipe. But if you consider the zeolite process, so pH value of water is not affected. There is no any effect or no any change in pH value of water. Next, economy. If you consider economical process, so then this lime soda process is economical and easily combined with the water treatment methods. But if you consider zeolite process, this zeolite process is costly process. Okay, so hardness which can be treated. So in case of lime soda process, excessively hard water. Uh, Excessively hard water can be treated, and in case of zeolite process, the raw water which hardness greater than 800 mg per liter cannot be easily treated and cannot be economical. Okay, so these are the some of the advantages and some of the disadvantages of the process of the lime soda process and zeolite. Okay, so care and handling is properly should be taken or required in case of lime soda process, and if you consider zeolite process, the brine solution is required to handle, which does not require much care. Okay, so this all about the lime soda process, zeolite process, and boiling process. That all about the water softening process. Okay, so the water softening that we already discussed, it is nothing but the removal of hardness of water. Okay, so boiling, which remove the temporary hardness, and the water softening process like demineralization process, then zeolite process and lime soda process that remove the permanent hardness, that hardness which is caused due to chloride and sulfate.